Thanks for beta testing Velvet. Today I'll walk you through creating an account and using our AI SQL editor. To get started, navigate to usevelvet.com and tap the sign in link. First, I'm going to show you a demo workspace that already has data connected. So I'll tap into this workspace. And just so you know, Velvet does get way more interesting when you connect your own database. But first, let's start with this demo. We're going to navigate over to data sources so we can see what's happening behind the scenes. So you can see we have Stripe, Segment, Supabase, and then a variety of Postgres tables connected here. I'll tap into Postgres customers, and we'll be able to see the list of demo customers that is inside of this table. So now I'll navigate back to our query editor, and we can start asking our own questions. Up here, you'll see AI recommendations based on the data you have connected and what we think you might want to ask. So we can tap one of these, monthly revenue from subscriptions. Our system's going to introspect on the data schema, write SQL, and then return an answer. So you can see you have 81,000 in monthly revenue from this test data. So now we'll try writing a query of our own. We'll get started with show me a list of all customers. And so you see live results from your database tables here. We'll iterate and we'll say add a column for which product they're subscribed to. Again, it writes the SQL and it adds a column to tell us which product that user is subscribed to. And then next I want to add another column for when they started their subscription. I'm expecting it to add a timestamp column. And that is what I got. And then next I just want it to be a little more organized, so I'm going to ask it to order by most recent signups. And there we have it. So this shows how you can write SQL on top of your unified data to query a customer list. And then you can even mark this as a saved query to come back to over time or share with collaborators or download this data to use somewhere else. Now we're going to try another type of query to return numbers. So I'll start a new query and I'm going to ask how many paying subscribers do I have? So it looks like I have 21 paying subscribers. That sounds about right. And now I'm going to break down that number by week. So here we have the start date for each week and then the number of subscribers per week. And now I want to know what's the delta between last week and this week. All right, so there we go. We have the difference between weeks and then the total subscribers, which is what I was looking for. So I will save this query again so I can come back to it. And then let's head over to saved queries. This is where you can come back to the queries that you've just written time and time again, or you can share this with stakeholders or set notifications, or even publish this as an API endpoint that you can use in your product. Like I mentioned at the beginning, Velvet is way more interesting once you start using it on top of your own data. So to connect your own database, head over to docs.usevelvet.com, where you can set up databases like Postgres, MongoDB, and MySQL. From there, you'll have a natural language SQL editor to return live data results from your own database. So good luck querying, and thank you for the help.